Did you hear that the real estate market is melting down? If you did, stop getting your real estate news from TikTok from the guy that has never sold a home and still lives in his mom's basement, or from Bob from 3 cubicles down that bought 1 home in his life and thinks he's a real estate expert. Their ignorance is stealing money from your future. Let me show you why. Stick around to the end. I'm going to share a story about one of our home buyers that just bought a home from us and they lost $65,000 this year because they thought they were smarter than the market. All right, let's get into the details. Based on the data from Trend Graphics, the average price for a sold home in June for the 4-county region increased. Market's melting down, but it increased 1.7% to $705,000. That's the first time our average price has crossed over the $700,000 threshold. Now, the for sale price was down 1.8%. Now, the for sale price versus the sold price. This is the listed price. This is what the make me move price. So that price is coming down. That's the drops that you're hearing in the market, is the list price coming down, not the sold price. Sold prices are still going up at a steady pace. What's happening is people are resetting to the reality of the market. That's the price drop. It's not a price drop in the market. It's a price from make me move to reality. Now let's talk about average price per square foot. It's down slightly to $352. Compared to May, but it's up 0.9% from the same period last year. Number of homes sold in June was a total of 1,588 homes. That's down 8.9% from May, but it's also down 3.3% from this time last year. So a little bit slower sales pace, but pending sales increased 0.6% from May. And that's been relatively flat at that high number for about the last 4 months. So a really steady pending sales pace. Months of inventory. Months of inventory increased to 3 months. 3 months of inventory. Now that's up nearly 50% from this time last year. But keep in mind, that's a headline maker, right? Up 50%. But keep in mind, last year we were at an abnormally low sales volume, and the amount of inventory was extremely low. So 50%, it sounds like a big jump, but we went from 2 months to 3 months. Not a big deal. Mortgage rates. Mortgage rates, that's everybody's panic, that's everybody's worry, that's everybody's thought right now, right? Rates hung out in the mid-6s for the entire month. I think we are going to be in this mid-6 range for the foreseeable future. There is not a lot of economic pressure to drop interest rates. So think about where you are right now. If you keep waiting for rates to drop, it's not going to happen anytime soon. Take advantage of the market. Stop letting random opinions make you lose money. You remember I talked about earlier that we had a buyer lose $65,000. Now, they were waiting. They were looking at one of our new home communities. They were waiting for prices to drop and rates to drop. Those two don't go together. They finally decided that their pain was high enough that they needed to move from where they are to where they needed to be. They finally made the decision to buy. That decision in waiting 1 year lost them $65,000 in equity. Now, that sounds terrible, but it was still a good time for them to buy. They still got a great incentive on a new home. They still took advantage of what the opportunities are in the market right now, but they still lost out on all that equity by listening to Bob from 3 cubicles down and not making a decision. Right now, there is a unique time to buy a home right now, and that is because builders are offering massive incentives. That will continue for a little while longer, but as soon as rates come back down a little bit, not a lot, but just a little bit, or more people enter back into the market, those incentives are going to go away. So take advantage of this unique time in the market and be a smart buyer. Guys, our job is to help you move up in life. Let us get you from where you are to where you want to be. Be sure to like this video, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss another update. Guys, I'm Christopher Brown with Next Real Estate Group, Next New Homes Group. We will see you next month.